and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Crusader Kings 2. So let me tell you a little story. After last episode, I was whooping up on Nordreyjar. I had traveled the seas and had stomped on each of their territories. But what happens? The scent gets sown into the kingdom, and the revolts start, and eventually I lose control completely, and had to end that particular game. So we are starting new. So let's do that. We're not going to change who we're playing as. We're still going to play as King Constantine of Scotland. Let's see. Make sure there's nothing different. Shattered Retreat. Secret religious cults. Families. Exclave independence. Independent rulers can have exclaves, disconnected land, anywhere in the world. I don't know why you would want it, but exclaves of independent rulers at peace will be removed on secession unless they are connected to the capital area by at least one county via a naval path or part of the character's de jure territory. Limited naval. Exclaves will be removed on secession unless they are connected via a naval path or part of the character's de jure territory. Harsh. Yeah, we'll leave it off. Turkic conquers, army movement locks, siege assaults. The dynamic de jure drift of titles is allowed and unrestricted. Adventures. Rulers of unrelated religions will never agree to marriage offers. Even rulers of hostile and unrelated religions can consider marriage offers. Huh. Do 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 do. Let's see. Action is restricted. Unrestricted and can be used to grant independence to anyone. The Hellenic Revival. Ah, that's cool. You can restore the Greek gods. Played in Iron Man mode. Manually save the game. You can only get Steam achievements in Iron Man mode. Okay, just checking to make sure. I never really went through all that before, so I was kind of curious. I played this game a number of times, but I never really went through that, and I was like, So, again, we are playing the Scottish Catholic King. Let's go realm. This is technically part of my kingdom, even though they are more Norse. Because you look at Erkar Bloodaxe, who controls these two territories. His liege is King Einar, who controls this, and where are you at? This. But of course, there's the Norse. What's his opinion of me? He don't... Not great, but it ain't the worst it could ever be. He's about the same. How about in Nordreyjar? Oh, okay. Iona. He don't hate me. He don't care. He don't love me. He's like, oh, he exists, whatever. And King Oswain. Okay, I'll take it. I take it. And of course the Isle of Man. Let's see. Roggenvather. Okay, so no one really hates me. No one really likes me. Let's see about my brother or cousin or whatever. He's just listed as kinsman, High Chief Malcolm II. So he's like, yeah, okay, I guess. Okay. Now. First thing we want to do. Set my ambition to, I'm going to get married. I'm good at spy. Then martial, and then it's kind of like, okay. My character is an amateurish plotter. He's arbitrary, cynical, brave, and lustful. He's a horny old man. Amateurish, arbitrary, but he's honest. He's erudite. Oh, and he's chaste, unlike his dad. That's interesting. That is interesting indeed. Let's look at this realm tree. These are my vassals. Dunkild, Dunblane, St. Andrews, and Fortingal. Okay. Let's look at the family tree. There's Indolf, there's his children, a 30-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 9-year-old. His father is myself. His father is Kenneth, or Hugh, sorry. And King Hugh's father is Kenneth IV, who is married to Muriel. Now, Kenneth IV had Hugh, who is my father, but he also had the second King Constantine, who had the second King Donald, who is the father to Malcolm. Alright, King Donald was my direct cousin. So Malcolm is my nephew. Or third cousin, or whatever, how that goes. Okay. Now, from Kenneth IV, we go to King Albin II of Nordreyjar. There's Donald I. Kenneth IV and Donald I. From this point on in history, it's from Nordreyjar. Okay. So that's my family tree. We can close you out. Now, let us set up some stuff first. Societies, no. Religion. Pope Leo the VII. He doesn't really care for me very much. Well, screw you too, Leo. You usually don't live too long after this point, so... Factions. Intrigue. Military. So I can call up about 2,300. Laws. Let's nominate my successor. Click 'em. electors. So yeah, Duff is being supported by Malcolm. And I'm supporting my son. So right now it's like all about the family stuff. Let's do some low tribal organization up that. And let's see who we got that's... Well, let's do this first. I want to get him married off. We want somebody... who's gonna be a great... fit. Well, I don't see any Midas touched potential queens. So let's see what they have then. Arbitrary. Countess. She's erudite. A detached priest. But she's cruel, paranoid. Honest. Paranoid. Patient. Detached priest. Brave. She's arbitrary like he is. She can be gluttonous, deceitful, and a schemer, flamboyant schemer. He's an amateur plotter. Now, Strezislava from Bohemia. She's erudite, but also slothful, cruel, and paranoid. Honest, but paranoid, but patient, and a detached priest. You might be my favorite choice. How old were you? 22? "12 prestige from marrying into the house Aberflaw." Send. Now, as far as the king himself, you horny old bastard. Of course, we want adults. We don't want them trying to marry children. €22, 16, 36, 24, 34. What's brave? Okay. Greedy, gluttonous. I don't think there'd be anything that they disagree with each other on. The craven and brave traits wouldn't go together well, though. See if we got anybody else. $21. $27, $19, $24, $22. Three, 2, 1, 3, 22, 36. And she is German. Sighardiger. She's shy but kind, slothful but trusting. She holds claims to those titles. Or, see you, and who is it? You. What titles do you hold claims to? Sorry, there we go, that's what I wanted to see. I would gain prestige. Toulouse, so she's a French girl. And adults, please, adults. I would gain even more prestige because she's a relative of a king. The House of Wessex. Alright, this is what we're going to do. This French girl. I need to designate a regent. I have unlanded sons. An unmarried. Okay, we already got those. Can't create the Duchy of Albany yet. So let's do this first. I want to speed up my monetary production. Glenna MacLeod. Oh, she is Midas touched, content, zealous. But she's also paranoid and cruel. From House MacLeod. Excellent. We shall take her. A fortune builder, gregarious. He's craven, but he's also content. So, Alistar. You know what? We'll keep him. Excellent. And I'd lose 25 prestige and 3 gold. Alexander de Forest has arrived at your court ready for employment. He's a brilliant strategist, a cavalry leader, strong, diligent. He's cruel and arbitrary, but he's honest. I'll take him. Excellent. Now, my council. Chancellor Ole is a 12, no one is better. Marshal Allen is a 12, but we got Alexander here. My steward is Roy. Sorry. Starts again. A point. He is a 12, but we've got a 14 here. Spymaster. Edgar is an 8. I keep doing that instead of hitting a point. He's the best choice. And Marcus is a 19 as my court chaplain. He's the best one. Okay. Now, let's look at some minor titles. Here are my commanders. Malcolm. Kind of get him in favor of me a little bit more. A regent. Indulf. Now, let's see about assigning you Fabricate, sow descent. Okay. We're gonna work on first in Buchan, then suppress, train troops, or organize a raid. Yeah, levy reinforcement rate 100%. Levy size goes up 50%. So yeah, he's pretty good at that. Build my legend. Right there. You start your spy network here in Gowrie. And you proselytize in Gowrie. Okay. That's done. What message do we have here? Minor title. Oh, showing where I granted Indulf the regent title. Now I'm going to go a little slower this time. We're going to take our time. Well, not that slow. That's the speed we want to go. But yeah, I was doing well. Oh, we got it. Yes. Okay. 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 Garcinda and my daughter-in-law. What messages do we have here? Law passed, okay. Pick a new ambition. Let us have a daughter. We already have Strathclyde on the march. Nordreyjar on the march. Let them march. We will be building our forces here. Oh. Okay, come on. Right now it's going a little slow. The guy who runs these two has invaded down here. Yep. I don't know if he's specifically attacking them down here. or if he's heading to Ireland, but we'll find out. It doesn't really say. Okay, I was just curious. 4th, Christmas Day. 30th, 31st, 1st. Okay, we have stopped. Yeah, he's trying to invade down here. In Oswain's lands. Now, when is February the 6th? So let us continue. We're almost there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're traveling back up. Alright. Improve those diplomatic relations in Moray. You will marshal forces in Fife. You will continue to build my legend in Gowrie. You will now work on your spy network here in Fife. And Marcus will proselytize in Fife. Laws. Nothing new. How about inheritance? Where are we sitting? Malcolm, pushing for Malcolm. Technology, nothing new. Military, I'm up from 23 to 2,500. I could invite a holy man to court. Nah. I do have one threat in the Malcolm for King. Whatever, Malcolm. So there's, yeah, that's that faction. High Chief Malcolm II for Scotland. It's like, dude. Really? Religion? Pope's still not a big fan of me. Okay. Let's go here. Look at my vassals. My wonderful wife. First, let's see. He married High Chiefess Elspeth of Moray. Okay. How about Douglas? He is unmarried and wants to become chancellor. I'm sorry, but no, dude, you're not fit to become chancellor. Your liege. Whoop. There we go. So look at Rory. He wishes to become marshal. Yeah, you ain't gonna beat that guy out for marshal. I'm sorry, Rory, but you're not gonna do that. He's not wanting to get married. Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. Alan. Yeah, you ain't becoming court chaplain either. Paranoid, gregarious, craven, humble, but a dutiful cleric. He wants to be court chaplain. You ain't gonna be court chaplain, you. Really, dude? You ain't gonna be court chaplain. He's got 2 vassals, Gilroy and Macbeth. Who has he got in his court? Gilroy, Macbeth, Kenneth. Okay. He's just, patient, and brave, and a scholarly theologian, but he's deceitful. Young kid, 8-year-old, Donald. Alistair. Fortune builder, diligent, honest, charitable, stubborn, but otherwise. Radina, she's a concubine. But she's thrifty, she's patient, cruel and paranoid and gluttonous though. Duff. Morgan. And Elspeth. Maclil. Indulgent wastrel. Humble, just, and craven. Okay. Now let's look at my court. There's the kids. Hold on, let's look at each kid. House McAlpine. Or McAlpine. Okay, 8 members of this house here. Myself, my son, and his 3 sons. Right there, that's 5. So the other ones would be Malcolm and his 2 sons. Maybe? Anyway, I don't think I can get all the adjustments I want on them, can I? Treasury. Being tutored by Ada. Okay. Indolf, we just married. Gregor. Naive, envious, greedy, wrathful, but shy. She's 39. Huh. Ada. Gray eminence, just, diligent, greedy, and kind. I like her capabilities. I may marry her off to somebody. Ale. He is certainly Midas touched, attractive. He's cruel, but he's honest. Slothful, but ambitious. Edgar, Marcus, Lena. She's Midas touched. Content, zealous, paranoid, but cruel. I might marry her off to Ale. They're both Midas touched. Maybe. Alistair St. Andrews, he's a fortune builder, gregarious, craven, but content. Alexander, brilliant strategist, cavalry leader, okay. Ellen Ferch Yadlin, she is the wife of my son. She is Welsh. She's of the house Aberflaw. And then my wife. Okay. So I've got 2 Midas touched. Alistair. She is Midas touched. Edgar. She's cruel, paranoid. She is zealous. So it helped if she married someone that was also zealous. Ale, honest, greedy, just. I see no conflicts, except maybe the kind. That would be the only thing that hurt them if they got together, was the kind and the cruel. Um, really, Ollie? That's all they're letting you choose? Let's see her. Glenna McLeod. Alright. Since Ollie's the only one that seems to really want to be married. Gluttony, paranoia, they're both cruel. She's patient. And thrifty. I think we got a match. That'll work. Send. Okay. Did I assign you the new yeah, Maury. Alright, good. Let's continue. I accept your suggestions. Good. She moves into my court. So at this point, we're just letting time flow. I'm about halfway through building that town hall in Gowrie to up my, or town market, to up my tax that I collect. Okay. Alright, what we got here? We got, I think it's Nordreyjar. I don't think it's Nordreyjar. Yeah. King Olafur of Nordreyjar. Or Nordreyjar. Again, the languages here are going to be kicking my butt if I try to pronounce them. So, yeah. Between the Celtic Gaelic. And then these are Norse. So yeah, I'm Oswain's already getting his butt handed to him. Time out. What do you want to tell me? Malcolm has declared a holy war on Nordreyjar and King Olafar. You go ahead and do that, you dummy. Of course, I was a dummy for finally following the war and taking down... Oh, what do we got going here? Occupied by Oswain. Woo! I got the market town. Nice. Now my money goes up ever so slightly per collection. So instead of 2.8, which is what I think it was, it's up to 5.3. A rather nettlesome neighbor keeps sending me envoys begging for money or demanding tribute. I feel rather confused about his arbitrary ways, and I'm not sure what I should do. Piety or prestige? I prefer prestige. Nail their hats to their heads! And send them back as a message. All right. Occupied heavily. Occupied heavily. But he's went up here and somewhat occupied this. So it's kind of interesting they got going on here. Moray's already occupied Argyle a bit. A battle down there between Oswain and Erkar. Erkar seems to be winning. And I think Erkar's got that, because this is Oswain's flag. This is Erkar's. Yeah, he's kicked his butt pretty good. Council. Do 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 do. We'll do Bacon and Moray one more time each. Okay. You will build in Strathern. And you in Strathern. Laws. Realm, okay. Technology, we're nowhere near yet. Military, still at 2,500. Intrigue. Threats, still at 20%, so that's pretty good. Factions. Religion, nothing major has changed. Now, can almost make a shipbuilder for Gowrie. After I do Bacon and Moray one more time, I'm going to start making my relations with Ireland better. Let's see. I'm still only at 2930 gold. I should be in the 40s by the time the year finishes. I hope. So his habit of being a horny old goat got Garcinda pregnant. And so now she is pregnant with child. It'll be a half French, half Scottish child. Daughter, born to Indolf and Ellen, named Beatrice, or Beatrice, I'm unsure. Oh, so I've got me a granddaughter. Oh, twins! They had twins! So you all had a child, or she got pregnant not long after you two got married off, so wow. Let us build a shipbuilder. A famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. Give them patronage. I lose a little bit of go, but I gain prestige. Signs are small, easily dismissed as coincidences, but now they are becoming too frequent to be ignored. The omens surrounding my wife's pregnancy are terrible. Hopefully they are just coincidences. 30% chance. Hopefully she didn't gain stressed. Okay. So yeah, he took that territory and then they caught off their little war. I'm gonna let Malcolm do his thing and march through and try to conquer land. It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing some humoral unbalance that is affecting her mood. I will buy her something nice. I'm always a kind husband. I can't help it. You gotta show your woman a little bit of love. Especially if you're like Constantine and a horny old goat. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. Wait a minute, who are you? Oh, you're up there around Norway and stuff. Daughter born to King Constantine III and Queen Garcinda, named Sorka. Or Sorcha, I'm not sure. I believe it's Sorka. So we have new ambition. Let us work on our diplomacy. As is tradition, my wife Garcinda underwent her churching after recovering and cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy. Unfortunately, the unthinkable happened. Garcinda nearly choked on the Holy Communion. The officiant priest swears that in the subsequent delirium, the Lord compelled her to confess her adultery. I forgive her. It cost me a lot of prestige, but I forgave her. Almost have shipbuilder for Gowrie, so Gowrie's getting some stuff done. And Arcade McAlpine. He needs a guardian. He's of age now. Assign a guardian. Ole! Let's give him something else. Let's give him a guardian. Oh. Glenna. Hopefully she can rub off a little bit of that Midas touch on him. Societies rose slightly with the Pope from -9 to -8. Threat level's the same. Military, I'm at still the 2500. Technology, laws. Okay. Into More. Athel. Gowrie. Athel. Athel. Let's grant you a landed title. Send okay, so we need a new commander of Scotland. Alan? He's pretty good. He can marshal up. Edgar. He's a 4 personal on Marcus. Hamish. -10. Yeah, we'll put him in. Now, let's look at my vassals. He's already married. Malcolm, already married. Alan, he's not yet looking to get married. Douglas, not yet looking. And Hamish, not yet looking. Okay. Now, let's look at my court. Crusader, not yet looking, but Ada is. Ollie's already married. Edgar's looking to get married. Marcus, Glenna, Alistair, Alexander's looking to get married. Hunter, diligent. He's cruel, arbitrary, but he's honest. Humble. She's kind, greedy, diligent, just. Kind, greedy, diligent, just. He's also diligent, but he's cruel. Okay, you will marry Ada. There we go. They both wanted to get married. And they seem a decent match. Okay, so yeah, the war is going on around me. Malcolm's traveling back down to Argyle. He's done a lot of damage to Nordreyjar. But I don't think he was able to take it. Argyle, on the other hand, he's whipping on. You're getting your butt kicked, Malcolm, by Nordreyjar. So we have completed the shipbuilder in Gallery. Alright. There's a bunch of messages I'm not paying any attention to. Nickname acquired. Malcolm is known as the Traitor. Left my courts when I gave him the land. Okay. Okay. It took me a while to get the gold to rolling, but now it's coming in. Because they kept trying to give me things to spend it on. My prestige is still hurting though. Oh, what happened here? What happened to my marshal? You can go back and raise troops in Gallery then. When does that mean we have... January 7th. Okay. Yeah. There is a talented town crier in Gallery who seems to capture the attention of the peasant rabble in an instant with his commanding voice. You have studied his methods and his pitch and his voice closely, and you expect to do better the next time you have to address a large crowd of people. Hear ye, hear ye. That'll put me at 7 for diplomacy. I've just got to get one more, and I've accomplished that. Ambition. I'll probably work on stewardship next. Horny old goat's done it again. Garcinda is pregnant once more. January, February, March, April. May. So around May, she should have the child. The pregnancy has caused my wife to develop quite the unusual tastes. Most of what she asks for dinner nowadays ranges from mildly unsettling to positively revolting. Still, scholars do agree that a pregnant woman's cravings should always be accommodated. I will make sure she gets what she needs. It was a goad, but well, it's acceptable. Like I said, try to make her happy. Malcolm still got this settled down. They're trying to take it back though. Oh, they went to chase after him and Malcolm snuck around them. At least we're the positive prestige again. I'm at just over 2,000 troops, but of course, like I said, I gave up Athol, so that was a big hit. Oh, let's go ahead. I didn't even pay attention. Alright. Now, improve relations. In Athol. Train the troops in Fife. Build my reputation in Gowrie. Proselytize in Buchan. Or sorry, spy network in Buchan, and you proselytize in Buchan. There we go. Laws, nothing. Inheritance. Alright, we've got the lead over Malcolm. Military. Yep, I'm about 2,100. Intrigue. Factions. Religion. Societies. Vassals. Crusader. Nope. I married Ada off. All A. This is married off. You was the one. Edgar was the one who's wanting to get married. Marcus. Gracinda. Or Glenna, sorry. Alistair. Alistair wants to get married. Alexander. He and Ada are married. It's my wife. Ollie's wife. Children. Okay, so... she is a Midas touch. She's content, zealous. Both gregarious. That helps. Ciola. Send. Sir Alistair. I've got him prepped. I accept it. Okay, good. She moved in. Alright. Let's get a backup view on Scotland. So Malcolm might take Argyle. Oh, you're losing that one, Malcolm. Oh, you're getting whipped. 1st of April, so I was off a bit. Son was born. Constantine. Named after his father. Rather quiet since sent the young boys back with their hats nailed to their heads. Go me! I get the prestige. Child is born to Indolf. No, Alexander and Ada. Named Andrew. So they went to doing it right away after I let them get married. Yeah, they're trying to take back the area. Malcolm, I think you bit off more than you could chew, my friend. Let's see. I'm about to hit the 50 gold mark. Like I said, the gold's been rolling so slow. They've just about seized Argyle back. Hey, got 50 gold finally. Woohoo! Oh, Malcolm's troops are on the move. Is he gonna try to go back to Argyle and get the land again? Or what will he attempt to do? He's back in his home county of Moray. Who are you? I think you're Irish. Even now that the pregnancy is over, my wife's cravings for exotic foods have yet to stop. I'm starting to think she is just taking advantage of my generosity to grow fat. I think you've had enough, my dear. I want you to be well fed, but I don't want you to be unhealthy. Now listen to my advice. In a few weeks, she might be back into shape. Good for her. And me, the hardy old goat. Oh, goodness. Well, Malcolm's going to lose that encounter again. Whoop, poop, pause. Now, let's look at our council. You are upping our relationship in Athol. Let us go and work on Ireland. Strathern, you continue to build my name, good sir. Build the spy network in Moray, and you proselytize in Moray. Laws, realm, technology, we're still nowhere near there yet. Military, we're at 2100. Intrigue, factions, Pope, societies. Let's look at Anybody new that wanted to get married? Crusader? No. Ada is already married. Ole is married. Edgar still wants to get married. Marcus, Glenna, Alistair's married. Alexander's married. Whoop. Okay, Alan. Douglas. Hamish. Nope. I'm gonna let this go one more year. Yeah, I think Malcolm's excuse to go to war is about over. Oh, Malcolm. Is he gonna try to take Argyle again? You dummy. You dummy. Olafar came down there and he's already attacking you. He's whipping your butt. You're done, Malcolm. Imprisoned by King of Nordreyjar. And it has been disbanded. Child is born to Ale and Rodina named Oscar. Now what? Holy War, Malcolm lost. I could have told you that. Fife. Go ahead and build that ship. Yeah. Okay. August of the year 941. While searching for a lost chalice, I came upon a band of rogues who robbed me. There were too many. I'll lose 1.1 gold. Really now? Why do you carry the gold on you? Nordreyjar is known as the Recluse. September of 941. King Constantine has passed. Constantine has given up the ghost at 70. He died a natural death. For his wicked deeds, many screamed not to bury Constantine with the other rulers of their lands. Instead, to toss him into an unmarked grave without proper services. May Constantine finally pay for his sins in the afterlife. I don't think it was that bad. King Indolf, fair and just in all things. We hope that he will handle all conflicts with grace. Long live King Indolf. So be it. Alright. So, pick an ambition. Upgrade his marshal. He is ambitious and patient. Assign a guardian. Okay. Assign a guardian. Intrigue. Laws. We're going to work on low centralization. Inheritance. You are the oldest child. Really now? I said laws. Pick an inheritor. And Kenneth. I don't think anybody can argue with that. Council, I have to appoint a whole new set of council heads, so Ale is the best at diplomacy. The best marshal is Alexander. The best steward is Alistair. The best spy master is Ian. Court chaplain shall be... What happened to Marcus? Okay. We shall not assign you any positions right off the bat. Minor titles. We need a new commander. Malcolm. And our new regent will be my queen. And now that we have the money, let's go ahead and work on Strathern's Market Village. Okay. Bacon. You already have a shipbuilder, good. Moray. We can do that. Okay. Go into gallery. Let's get a weaponsmith. And finish out this year. Who needs the air? Assign a guardian. Ole. Once more, let's finish out the year. Minor title gained. Non-aggression pact. Where Constantine died and he was married to Gracinda. Yeah, I'm not going to assign them anything right off the bat. I'm going to wait for a fresh year. But this is going to be the last year we play in this episode. Because we're just about out of time. So, since we're closing in on the end of the year here, I do want to say, I want to thank you all for watching. It sucks that I had to restart since, you know, I kind of got swallowed there. It is rumored that a great warrior from a distant east is currently passing through Gallery. He is said to have taken part in hundreds of battles and his legendary fighting skills are supposedly without peer. Perhaps he could be persuaded to pass on his knowledge to you. The mine must be found. But anyway, we have restarted, so we're already on to Indolf as king. But I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, I'll see you all later.